Today we are going to do the evaluation. So we just start from the homework of science. Question number 1.
Okay, going down the slide, this is not helpful. Holding a glass of water, this is helpful. Pushing boxes across the room, this is not helpful. Writing on paper, helpful. Stopping a cars, helpful. Skateboarding, helpful. When you drop a ball or throw it upwards,
This one, skateboarding, is
not
helpful.
helpful.
Not helpful.
Not helpful.
Okay.
When you drop a ball or throw it upwards, it always falls down towards. There is almost no gravity in space. Force that pull all objects towards the center of the earth is the gravity. Force that opposites a movement between two surfaces. This is frictions. Friction helps us to walk without slipping. Why does water flows downwards, and why is gravity important for humans on Earth? Water flows downward because of gravity. So gravity is force that pull objects toward the Earth. The water is being pulled down by the gravity of the Earth. So it naturally flows down on the ground. And then the gravity is very important for humans on Earth. So the gravity would help us to stay on the ground, and it also helps us to eat, to drink, and to live normally. And then marks sleep on the floor when water has drilled. And what made Mark fall, and that's because of there was more friction or destruction. Mark sleep on the floor where water has spilled. This because of the less friction between the floor and the shoes. So in the wet, less friction is not needed. Less friction is needed in the smooth surface. And then when is friction helpful, and what would happen if there is no friction? Friction is helpful when you want to hold pan or cups, and after that, friction is helpful when you want to use the motorcycle, the bicycle, and then after that, if there is no frictions, there are many things that happens like the cars are moving. When the cars move, it doesn't stop or press, and after that, when you play the slide, and if you it also help us to grip or hold something, and if there is no friction, we can hold something and grab something, and after that, if there is no frictions, the motorcycle, and then when you walk on the smooth surface, like you can sleep easily, and many more.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4. Oh, sorry, I'm crazy.
What happened to humans, water, and objects on Earth if there were no gravity, and why does astronaut float in space? So, human waters. Okay, if there is no gravity,
Sorry.
if there is no gravity, humans would not stay on the ground. Humans will float and then float away, and then water would not flows on the goes down the ground, and then all objects will float, and it will not make us easy to live, and everything will become easy and chaos. And why does our astronaut float in the space? So the astronaut float in the space because there is little gravity in the space, so it can cause the astronaut float in the space. So wearing shoes with worn out soles can be dangerous, and why does it happen, and what is the way to make it safe? So wearing shoes with worn out soles can be dangerous. It happens because of the frictions. The soles get damaged, so it can the soles get damaged or broken. so it can cause you or easy to sleep in a smooth surface. And after that, what the way to make it safe? Okay, the way to make it safe is to change the shoes to get a new one, and then the shoes with rough soles, and after that you can walk in the rough surface too.
Okay. Next we move to matematika. Okay.
Satuan
Saya coba dulu. Ini. Oke, kita langsung pindah ke bagian pertanyaan quotes-nya untuk soal matematik.
ikan menimbang 6 baterai dengan ukuran yang sama. Berat seluruh berat baterai itu 3 ons. Berapa gram berat satuan baterai? Jadi berapa gram? Jadi itu adalah 300 gram. Jadi ons kita convert ke gram, jadi 300 gram. Berat 6 baterai berarti 300 gram.
Oke.
Di dapur ada 2 kantong. Beras. Kantong A beratnya 1 kilo 250 gram. Kantong B beratnya 350 gram. Ibu ingin masukkan semua beras ke dalam satu wadah. Pertanyaannya, berapa total berat beras 1 gram? Oke, jadi beratnya 1 kilo 250 gram kita ganti ke gram, jadi 1250 ditambah 750 gram, jadi 2000 gram. Lalu jika beras tersebut dibagi sama berat ke dalam 4 kantong kecil, berapa berat masing-masing kantong? Jadi tadi 2000 gram dibagi 4 sama dengan 2000 gram. Jadi kita bagi 4 sama dengan 500 gram. Jadi masing-masing ada 500 gram. Nomor 3, Siti membantu ibunya merapikan mainan satu.
Oke.
Ia ingin mengetahui berat mainan kecil yang jumlahnya sama, lalu menimbang semuanya bersama-sama. Siti menimbang 8 baterai, ukurannya sama. Berat seluruh baterai itu 4 ons. Jadi berapa gram berat seluruh baterai? Jadi kita kalikan 4 dikali 100 berarti 400 gram. Lalu berapa gram total 8 baterai? Nanti satu beras seluruhnya tadi adalah 400 gram. Berarti 400 gram dibagi 8, berat total baterai. Berat berapa gram berat satu baterai? Jadi seluruh baterainya itu 4 ons dan 3 gram, jadi 400 gram. Lalu 400 dibagi 8 sama dengan 50 gram. Berat satu baterai 50 gram. Lalu yang B, berat gram dalam total berarti 8 dikali 50 gram sama dengan 400 gram.
Oke, nomor 4.
Nomor 4, Budi membeli beberapa pensil yang sama beratnya di toko alat tulis. Untuk mengetahui beratnya, ia menimbang semua pensil tersebut sekaligus. Budi menimbang 10 pensil dengan berat yang sama. Berat seluruh pensil adalah 5 ons. Berapa gram berat satu pensil? Berarti dalam satu pensil adalah karena jadi 500 gram. Jadi berat totalnya adalah 10 dikali 500 sama dengan 5000 gram.
Oke. Next, nomor 5.
Ibu membeli beberapa buah jeruk dengan berat yang sama. Semua jeruk tersebut ditimbang bersama menggunakan timbangan kilogram. Ibu menimbang 5 jeruk dengan berat yang sama. Berat seluruh jeruk adalah 5 kilo. Berapa kilo berat jeruk satu jeruk? 1 kilo. Berapa kilogram total jika 6 jeruk berarti jadi 6 kilo.
Okay. Now we move to math. Start with question number 1.
Which sentence currently uses the word likely? It's likely to rain today because the sky is cloudy. B. Which circumstances shows less likely a smaller chance of happening. B. He is less likely to pass the exam because he will study. Answer the probability question from the king is just shown below. What is the probability of eating an orange candy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 from 23. Which is the probability of eating a yellow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So the answer is
This one 5. This is 7.
7 out of 23.
Yes, 7 from 23 candies. This is 5 from 23 candies.
Okay, so here the answer is just asking for the candy, right?
Yes.
They count how many candies this specific candy and compare with it.
Yes.
Okay, so next, let's move to SI question.
Number 1. A box has 6 numbers, blue marbles. If one marble is picked without looking, which color is most likely to be picked? The answer is 6. 6 red marbles is most likely to pick because 6 red marbles because 6 is greater than 2.
Yeah.
There are 2 candies like bag A for chocolate candies and 5 black candies. Bag B for chocolate candies and 2 black candies. From which bag is the chocolate candy is likely to pick up? Explain your answer. So the answer is bag A. 1 chocolate candy from 5 milk candies because this is less than bag B. A dice has number 1 to 6, which is more likely to happen, getting the number 6 or getting an even number 2, 4, 6. Answer your answer. So, getting an even number 2, 4, 6 is more likely to happen because they are greater and then is getting number 6.
Yeah.
A spinner has 6 equal parts, 1 green part, 2 blue part, and 3 yellow part. If the spinner is the spin once, which color is most likely to land on? The answer is 3 yellow parts because it's greater than the other disappears. And then a bag has 2 red balls, 5 blue balls. Rina closes her eyes and pick 1 ball from the bag. Is Rina more likely to pick a red ball or blue ball? Rina will pick blue balls. 5 blue balls is more likely to pick the blue balls. 5 blue balls than 2 red balls.
Okay, I think that is clear for this mathematics and science and also the math. So now we just move to books. And before I ask about the books, for the next week, as based on the schedule, we will have the science project, right? So could you explain about the science project from the preparation, the materials we need, and what do you hope or do you expect from the students to get in the project?
Okay, we focus on about the gravity, and then students will need some materials like a set of tissue, and then a feather, and then a small bowl, like a tennis ball, and then a bottle with water. And with all the things, they will compare the ones that can land on, the ones that can land on. They will compare or measure the times about the things that will land on. So the first they will start to take a stick and a ball, a small ball or tennis ball, and they will try to drop it at the same time, and after that they record which one with the stopwatch, which one from the 2 things will land on first. And it also with the feather and a bottle of with water. So they will try to drop it on the floor or on the ground, and then they will record the time, which one will land on first. And after that, after all the projects, they will everything will land on. This is because of gravity. So gravity is a force that pull objects toward the earth, and then the air system also give the importance aspect or important things that they need to know that when we compare the feeder and the bottle of those and they drop it, if of course the ones that will land on first will be the bottle with the water, because air system will have some things heavier land on faster.
Okay.
So students will know that some things that fall, everything will fall down is because of gravity.
Yeah, everything must fall down because
Yes.
of gravity, but the time of their fall are different.
Yes, it depends on the things.
Yeah.
If it is bigger, so if it is heavier, so it will fall down first, and the ones that is light, that will slow down to land on.
Okay, so ini dari matematika konversi satuan ons kilogram.
Kita belajar 30 kilogram gram sama ons.
Jadi coba oke, ini sudah ada sebenarnya 1 kilogram 10 ons, 1 ons sama dengan 100 gram. Oke, soal seperti ini bagaimana proses pengerjaannya?
Oke, kerjakan soal pas berikut. Dalam menteribunya buat kulit, Ugala menimbang sekantong telur terigu menggunakan timbangan duduk hasil jarum. Timbangan menunjukkan angka 400 gram. Ibu Bella harus menimbang lagi tepung terigu seberat timbangan sebelumnya. Kali ini Ibu Bella menggunakan timbangan kodok dengan anak timbangan 1 ons. Namanya anak timbangan yang harus diletakkan pada sisi timbangan. Oke, jadi Ibu Bella ingin menimbang tepung terigu yang pertama dengan timbangan itu hasil 400 gram. Berikutnya dengan anak timbangan kodok dengan timbangan, berarti banyak timbangan yang harus diletakkan adalah 4 diletakkan pada sisi timbangan. Jadi hasilnya sama 400 gram sama dengan 4 ons.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that is clear for this explanation of science project and matematika. So we just move to reviews. Okay, so for the first reviews, I will from math. Generalization.
Generalization is overall ideas from of a result. So generalization is the overall ideas that you get after you do experiments. So it can be something what you have done. You see what you have done from the result. You get the ideas of what you have made or something that you have made.
Okay, experiment.
Experiment is has to observe. Has to observe results. So experiment is like you do some things to see the results. So for example, you do the experiments with the dice, with the cards, and you have the cards with many colors, and you wanna get the blue or red and or black, blue or yellow by picking one of the cards that you have. It's also called as experiment.
Okay. Next we move to matematika with timbangan.
Timbangan adalah alat yang digunakan untuk mengukur berat benda. So timbangan adalah alat yang digunakan untuk mengukur berat benda. Timbangan tersebut digunakan biasanya dalam kehidupan sehari untuk menimbang buah, ada sayuran, lalu barang-barang seperti tepung dan lain sebagainya.
Pengukuran
Cara membandingkan suatu benda. Jadi pengukuran adalah cara yang kita lakukan untuk membandingkan suatu benda dengan satuan tertentu. Misalnya pengukuran itu bisa kita mengukur berat suatu benda. Biasanya kita gunakan satuan kilogram. Bisa mengukur panjang, kita gunakan satuan sentimeter, meter, kilometer seperti itu.
Okay. Okay, I think that is all for our information today. Thank you.
Welcome.